start live. What am I doing? Ignorant shit. So, with that being said, all right. Welcome to the season 4 premiere of the Mad Hatters. Now, new title is no longer the Mad Hatters podcast. I'm so sorry. Let's take a moment of silence for our last name. All right. Anyway. Okay. It is now the Mad Hatters 5:30. I am your host, Queen Alexis, and all of my luxuriousness. Yes, and a yes. I'm so glad to be back with y'all. And I am here with my boy from the West Side. You know who? Devontae Davis. Say what's up, man.
Yeah, what up, everybody? How y'all feeling?
How you gonna come up in here all smooth, suave and shit? What you
But
building
I
up to
said
the
hello.
ignorant? Building up? You building up to the ignorant? You building up?
Ignorant. Hey, look,
that's
man.
Rico Suave right there, okay?
Rico
Hi,
Suave.
Rico.
So let me
No.
reintroduce you. Welcome to. Wait, let's reintroduce Devontae. I'm sorry, it's not the Mr. New.
Y'all see the bullshit I have to deal with? Look to my left and right down. See this bullshit?
It's no longer you know who. It's no longer you know who is Mr. Rico Suave. Black Fabio from the west side of Chicago, Le Austin, Illinois. Devontae Davis. There you go.
Fair enough.
And without further ado, we are back with our girl, Mavis Davis, the angry, the pissed off, the confused, the concerned, the what else you are today?
Everything.
Everything. Alright, as you can see, we are in a new studio. It looks colorful, like it. Ain't it? Look, it ain't plain enough, but it's colorful. What about the colors?
Right? Look at it's cutting my hat off and everything.
We can see your hat.
I don't like
definitely see your hat.
It is cute. It is so cute. And we miss y'all and everything. And where I can see y'all clearly and stuff. It's nice. Look, we in 4K, 5K. Look, I can see all the pimples on Devontae's face.
Damn.
Y'all can actually see.
The motherfucker. Y'all need to see me in high def. I'm good.
Y'all will actually.
We take a light off.
Look, y'all can actually see that my eyelashes is on crooked. And probably will see a booger up Mavis Davis' nose. See, we in high def than a mug. But y'all, I miss y'all. Y'all miss us. Yeah, did y'all miss us?
They better miss us. Shit. We've been gone for too long.
It was too long. It's been so long.
I was like ready to sing Boyz II Men. It's so hard to say goodbye.
Man, although we go to the end of the road. Y'all, but much love for those who just kept on getting to us. Was like, so y'all coming back? Y'all gonna come back anytime soon? Today, tomorrow, sometime later this year, we are back. Yo, I am so happy to see all of y'all on tonight. Oh, yo, we got some coming in. I'm looking here. I don't know why it's not showing up on here, but we here. Yo, shout out to Chris Lilly. Shout out to Beth A. Cooper Davis. Yo, what's good? What's happening? We back in this building. I'm so happy to see all of y'all. It's
You
been.
from Chicago? You see these motherfuckers every day. What y'all? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about on the show. On the show. Okay.
I see
Stop.
these people in the streets and I run from them. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
You know what? Stop. Stop it.
if you see me in traffic
Yo.
and you ain't got no mask, don't speak. Just don't say shit to me.
But I'm cute. Look, 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 we be cute. We be cute with the mask. You can't tell it's us.
Hey,
Yo, best thing.
the mask game has helped out a bunch of people with fucked up teeth. Like if you got like potholes and jag marks and shit in your grill, the vaccine, like the whole pandemic, whatever, man, that put motherfuckers on the map, like for real.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. You right. You right. You right. You right. Cause some of them really they've been getting they eyes the I don't get why ugly folks got the most prettiest eyes ever. Like from here up, they were amazing, just amazing. But yo, we are back. Yo, we got this season coming up. Mm. We gonna try to get canceled, okay? That's what it looks like. We gonna try to get canceled a little bit, cause it's been some stuff that done happened, and ain't no pretty way to say it. Ain't no pretty way to say it. So we going for tonight. We're gonna do an overview of what happened before we came on. We call this roasting the headlines. Now, usually this is our news segment before we get into our topic for the evening, but yeah, it's too much that doesn't happen. So we're gonna talk about everything. Uh Mavis, say something, cause we hear we I'm saying that they can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay,
Alright, so
that's my bad.
where can we start at? Cause some of these topics we're gonna talk about throughout the season because it don't make no sense. Y'all do a toss up. Entertainment or
Fake
politics?
news.
Fake news. Fake news. Do fake news. Which fake news?
Alex Trebek, can I get 500 for fake news? Thank you. R.I.P.
He can't grant us nothing. He with Jesus right now. See, he gone flying away. He flew away from this mess too.
And it
I
wasn't
just
even from COVID.
no, he was just sick of this. Look, I just want to say, America, y'all ghetto. Y'all ghetto.
America?
Y'all ghetto. Trifling.
I don't know about America. I know I'm stuck in Chicago, and as a public service announcement, please stop killing motherfuckers out here, man. Like, yo,
For real.
like I've never in 41 years of blackness ever been like, whoo, thank God the police is behind me. And now that is a real like, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Because
Finally.
you know what I mean? Like, that's not a good look, man. Stop shooting. God damn, yo.
Yo, speaking of that, Governor Prisker, I call him Governor Pringle.
I
Yeah.
call him Governor Porkchop.
Any fool P names you got for the governor, Devontae?
Nope.
Governor Porkbelly.
I
Pork
didn't know
belly,
those
I'm
motherfuckers.
an
pork
asshole. So
rinds, the pork rinds. It's Mayor Littlefoot and Governor Pork Rinds. Um, okay. He said that Chicago is nearly at a state of emergency addressing the crime. Now, let's stop right there. Because I get what you're saying when you're talking about the killings and everything, but he made a statement that made me decide that Governor Prisker might get the first season 4 Mad Hatter side eye of the season. Won't you all join me by giving him a side eye right now? Just go ahead. Mhm. Because he says, and I quote, well, let me tell you before what he said. He said, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker said this week that Chicago was nearly, quote, nearly at a state of emergency in its needs to address violence and crime. Quote, we are nearly at a state of emergency in our need to address crime. We are doing everything at the state level. He also said that he provided resources such as the state police and National Guard when called upon by Chicago officials. Quote, when we don't, now this is where I give the side eye. When we don't hear of a need from the city, even though we are offering it, we don't provide it, Pritzker said. You can't just march people in without coordinating with the Chicago Police Department.
I mean,
How do you not see the need? I see it every morning at 5 a.m. Good morning. 25 people got shot last night. What the hell? You don't watch the news, Priska? I mean, come on now.
So here's the issue with that.
Okay.
Here's the issue with that. Part of the issue is the politics. Mayor Lightfoot ain't doing shit. I don't care what anybody says. Mayor Beetlejuice, Mayor Lightfoot ain't doing shit. We can fight about this all we want, but she ain't doing shit to bring down the crime. There are good police officers who are actually trying to change the ways, but there's issues. There's a lot of issues. And it all comes down from the superiors. It comes down to the politics. The politics have a huge hand in the police, what they do, how they do things. And it's so sad. Mayor Lightfoot ain't doing shit. She needs to go. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I'm sorry. Y'all need to open up your eyes, remove the blinders. She ain't doing shit. Besides pocketing money. I'm sorry, but she ain't doing shit. If she would do more, help the communities out, get guns off of the street, whatnot. But no, she's so focused on, over the summer she wanted to change the hours of the alcohol sales. What in the world is that gonna do? You think the people from the city are not gonna go over to Gary? Go right over the border to Indiana and go get liquor? You think people are not going to take, the extra 20-minute drive to go to the suburbs and get it and pay the extra taxes? Like, think about that. There was no thought behind it other than, oh yeah, liquor's the problem. No, dumbass. Liquor's really not the problem. It's the guns. Yes, does liquor, can liquor contribute to that? Yes, because people do ass backward shit. But what are you doing to limit the crimes?
And see, you ain't hear me yelling. Well, first and foremost, I ain't never fuck with Lori Folks no way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Lori Folks.
she been GD since she came in. Everybody know that shit. She either Folks or she a Stone. It's one of them. But I know she plugged somebody. Anyway, I ain't vote her ass in. I ain't fuck with her like that no way. But no mayor wants to ask for help. Like, you wouldn't want to have to call a motherfucker and be like, yo, I need you to come in here and take care of my business in my house. And right now, this is Lori Lightfoot's house. So, of course, she's going to be reluctant to ask for outside assistance, even though we all know she needed. You know what I mean? My thing is this. I don't give a fuck about the police. I'm very adamant about it. Everybody know me know I don't fuck with police like that. Because police are a Band-Aid to a bullet wound. Motherfucker, where the grants at, where the bread at to start building and starting black businesses, brown businesses in black and brown communities. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, crime is about poverty. And I stress that shit out.
Thank you.
Motherfuckers wouldn't need to walk around doing what they do if these motherfuckers was getting money. You know what I'm saying? And having opportunities. So it's like to add more police, they tried that shit a million times. It don't fucking work. It never works. And it ain't gonna work now. Really, the only reason why motherfuckers scared is because these niggas done got a couple dollars and moved out. And now they bringing that shit to Rogers Park. And they bringing that shit to Elston and motherfucking Logan Square and all that. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a problem. But those issues always been there. It's just that it was easy for a portion of the city to turn a blind eye, and now you can't. You know.
Okay, so totally agree with both of y'all. Devontae just answered what I was about to say to you, Mavis, about okay, y'all want to talk about the liquor stores and you want to talk about drugs and everything, but the main issue with our communities is poverty. So Devontae, you hit it right on the head with that one, because baby, there is not enough resources. However, just to play devil's advocate as I usually do, my question is if Lori Lightfoot, Governor Pritzker, or any of Chicago officials put out more resources for more people to gain employment, gain being better financial standing with out of poverty, who is going to take it? The reason why I ask that is this is where, as the community, we have been done over so many times that we don't trust nobody. So the resources may be there. They may come out with the resources for us to go ahead and create more jobs. They create more buildings to create people to get more better employment and everything. However, we so used to getting done over, we don't trust it. So part of the poverty situation is on us too.
You know what? This pandemic did prove that motherfuckers ain't trying to go back to the plantation. We done had a year and a half sit in the crib. A lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying, got their little money, however they got it, and these motherfuckers is trying to, start businesses and get on their own shit. And you're not gonna put the genie back in the bottle. A motherfucker will rape, steal, kill whoever they got to not to go back to that life. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And really, I hate to say it like this, but this is where a motherfucker like Trump kind of like win, because at least that nigga will say like, "Hey, if y'all trying to start a business, I'll put you in a position where you can, be able to finesse a business out your shit." I respect that. You're not gonna put me back in it. Don't give me a job. Give me a career. Give me a business where I can start my own business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that hurts. That hurt me to hear that Trump was right. Oh. But he was. Because who want to go back to this regular 9 to 5 and be working for pennies?
Nobody. That's why.
And benefits ain't shit.
That's motherfucker can't afford. You paying out your check for insurance, but you can't afford to take a sick day because you can't afford to lose them 8 hours.
And that's the issue right now with Biden. Biden wants to tax everything. Why are you wanting to tax everything? You're wanting to tax every little thing. Why? To make your pockets fatter? Y'all's gas up there is what? In the suburbs, it's like $3.60. In the city, it's like $4 a gallon.
It's $500,000 up in the city, and it's $25 million up in the suburbs. And in Indiana, it is $10.
Hey, girl, down here it is like it's like $2.70, $2.80 down here.
Let me tell you something.
Per drop.
All that shit going to the Pandora Papers. Believe it. All that shit going offshore.
It's all going to the politicians. It's not going back to us. And that's the thing that people don't see. What is Biden doing for the U.S. right now? He's really not doing anything. And the messed up part is his slogan was, "You're not black if you don't vote for Joe."
Yes, what are you doing
But what are you doing for the black community? What are you doing for the people in
Nothing.
poverty?
Look, Uncle Joe gave me 1,500, man. Hey, I needed that.
Okay, and what else? What else?
What
Where
else?
else? What else? Okay, we got that 1,500. Majority of everybody's market rent is all of that. Am I lying? Mortgages twice, 5 times more than that. So that 1,500 wasn't gonna do shit to nobody.
And see, the issue here too is you have the pandemic, right? We have COVID, and I say COVID like this because I'm just beyond frustrated. But yet, kids are going back to school with masks on, but yet you are mandating all the teachers to get vaccinated.
And not
The children.
properly sterilizing and sanitizing your furniture and rooms and hallways enough for it to combat or work alongside of everybody that's vaccinated. And speaking
Essential
of that,
businesses aren't even doing that either. I go to the local Walmart here and get a cart. They're out of hand sanitizer and they're out of wipes. So how big
hell,
is
they out of
COVID?
tissue all the time. What you mean?
Girl, they out of
Walmart
water
has
all the
always
time.
been out of tissue.
And the water down here is nasty.
Just it's I don't know. Oh, we're gonna get to that because we're gonna stay on Biden and this administration. I hate it that I had to say y'all mugs was right, because damn it, y'all was.
Well, I told you,
Okay.
I
motherfucker.
tried to tell y'all.
Look, no, nigga, I tried to tell y'all. I told y'all
I tried to
motherfuckers
tell
is
y'all
gonna be
too.
Hunger Games out here. Damn it, I was wrong. It's the motherfucking Squid Game out here. That's what
Then
it's
a
really about.
mug. Then a mug. We gonna get to that because I'm in our
Hey,
entertainment
Squid
segment
Game is
because
dope, man. I love that show.
Squid Game is fucking up.
That shit is
Squid Game
ignorant as
is
fuck.
messing up childhoods, okay?
That is the best shit ever. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit is
I'm
lit.
not paying red light, green light no more. But anyway, also I forgot this when we went over our thing. I forgot to mention this. Speaking of this administration, where has all what happened to them Haitians?
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Kamala, Madam Vice President, come into the room of the Mad Hatters and have a seat. Let's have some tea over this. What the hell?
And they were straight
Did
up
y'all
bull with the
do?
motherfuckers like slavery days. Like, God
They sent them to Mexico.
damn. There's gonna be a whole bunch of dark skinned
That's where they were all
Mexicans around.
stationed. They were stationed right at the border in Mexico or in Texas.
Damn.
It's just the simple fact that you coming up, whole bunch of white folks. Because that's all we saw was white folks on horses with bull whips. It looked like a scene off of Django. Whipping Haitians. And then you put them under what they call a secret, like, concentration camp where it looked like it was under a viaduct. And then
What?
overnight, thank you, overnight, all of them went poof.
Mm-hmm.
All of them went poof. We didn't hear
And
nothing from Kamala. We didn't
how
hear
many of
nothing
them?
else. It was just one.
Right,
How
but
many what?
how many of them had COVID? I'm just curious. Were they doing tests? I'm just curious. I mean,
Hell no.
you guys aren't practicing social distancing. Y'all are like this on top of one another. So I'm just asking for a friend.
Honey,
Did
that
y'all
wasn't no
do?
social distance. That was Houdini. Abracadabra. Poof.
I know, but they were all sitting by each other under the viaduct.
Of course. But that was the same thing. Let me put it like this. That reminded me of what they did with the immigrants before under Trump.
They
The
still
same
are.
thing.
They
They
still
still
are.
doing it. Them
They're
kids
still
ain't
in cages.
reunited with nothing. It's nothing changed. That's why I said, America, you trifling. For real. I don't understand it. Like, They came for refuge because they had the big earthquake and everything, and they get meat with whips, horses galloping them down, and then you got all of them together, round them up like cattle, put them under a viaduct, and at the dark of night went Thanos their asses to Mexico. That's exactly what happened. Like, come on now. Like, you can't, and nothing was said. Nothing was done. Absolutely nothing. You don't say nothing. You don't hear nothing about it. You saw it. It was like, y'all ain't supposed to see this. Abracadabra. Poof. Okay, back to regular. Let's get this vaccine. No, you can't skip over that. You can't do that. You can't skip over that. There's a whole bunch of people, men, women, and children just went poof. Just went poof. What the hell? We don't know if they safe. We don't know if they're alive. We don't know nothing. But yet we still the land of the free. Look, don't get me started on this country because I am still on team beam me up Scotty. I don't even want to go back to Africa no more. I want to go where no man has gone before. Be up there with Star Trek 9, okay? I'm done. I'm just done.
You clearly don't watch enough sci-fi. Ain't no niggas in space either, motherfucker. Like, it's me
I will be the first
three
one.
black people. That was it. And two
I
of them
will be
was Lando Calrissian.
I will be the first one. I don't care. I just don't want to be on this earth no more. That is ghetto. People is ghetto. And it's too much. We got that going on. We got Haitians going on. We have the mandate for everybody now it's mandatory for everybody to get the vaccine. And it's too much stuff coming up. Now they got a booster for the booster because COVID is no longer COVID. It is now COVID and them. COVID and the Divine Nines done showed up. We had Delta, then it was Lambda, now it's Mu Gamma, Epsilon gonna come up, Omega Psi Phi, Alpha Kappa Alpha about to show up. I'ma need y'all to figure out what all these variants of and why we gotta have the booster for 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 the booster around the corner of the vaccine. What the hell? Explain this to me. Mavis, what you got on that one?
Well, I'm gonna break it down pretty simple. It's all bullshit. It's all about the money. Sorry, I know I might lose some friends or whatever. You know what? You have your beliefs. I have my beliefs. It is what it is. And I'm gonna paint the picture for everybody in hopes that they kind of understand this. I'm not. I don't attack anybody who got the vaccine. It's your body. Do whatever you want to do. But hear me out. COVID came out of nowhere, but yet COVID-19 was listed on the back of a Lysol can prior to COVID even coming out. Okay? Within 6 to 8 months, we all of a sudden have this vaccination, but my father, who is in the other room, has stage 2 pancreatic cancer and has stage 4 GIST cancer. But yet, we don't have a cure for cancer. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Do we even have a cure for that? No, we do not have a solid vaccine for that. We don't have a solid cure for that. We don't have a solid cure for, just your regular heart issues, your diabetes, other than taking your metformin or your insulin just to regulate and watch your sugars. That's it. We don't have anything for congestive heart failure other than watching your diet. So in the lump sum of everything, if you don't want to get sick, my biggest thing is wash your damn hands. Stop picking your nose. If you sneeze, put it in your arm, put it in your shirt, wash your hands. You'll be perfectly fine. Take your vitamins. Emergency, make sure you have your zinc and your magnesium. You really don't need a damn shot. I'm just saying. There is also and I'll put it on our page so you guys can see it, but there is a whistleblower at Pfizer who came out and sat down with somebody and sat there and said that what is in and I heard this before, but I had no proof until now. In this vaccine, it is aborted baby kidney cells that is in that vaccine.
And
And
let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Hold up. Hold on. How do anybody and comment in the comment section on here? Um Beth Cooper said she ain't getting any damn shot. Okay. That's what Beth
smart.
said. She said, and I quote, I'm not getting any damn shot. But how? How is that possible now?
Here, this is how I think it's possible. I had a miscarriage in 2019. I was just a day short of being 8 weeks pregnant. What did they do? What did they do with that baby? What did they do with that little fetus? I didn't go to the bathroom. Y'all took that out. So what did you do? Look at who the president is. The president who is in office right now is not saying he's against abortion. And I'm not saying anybody who has had an abortion is a bad thing, but pay attention to who's running our country right now. Does he have his pocket in stocks with Planned Parenthood or with doctor's office? Hey, if you have a miscarriage or if you have someone who wants to have an abortion, let me know so we can let Pfizer know. Pfizer is right here in Kansas.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Trying to get.
I'm not trying to
figure out how.
I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but open up your eyes, America, remove your blinders, and just think about this for a minute. You have someone in Pfizer with emails with who it came from. I mean, you're talking about the vice president of whatever department in Pfizer saying, no, we want you to say X, Y, and Z. We do not want you to tell people that it is aborted kidney aborted kidney cells that are in this vaccination. Then there is a sit down with a journalist who sits there and says that your antibodies are better than the actual vaccine. Well, duh, I could have told you that because if I get sick and I get over it, what's the likelihood I'm going to get sick again?
Which further makes somebody go, so why am I doing this? Why is it so mandatory now and mandated so much now? Because it used to be like, okay, you think of a vaccine, oh, they're gonna push the virus into your body and have your antibodies and your white cells build up your immune system, fight against it and everything, so you can, it won't be as bad. But aborted fetus kidneys. This is the reason why I'm looking at really, really confused. And please, by all means, y'all, Facebook probably gonna be like, and y'all off. I'm not trying. This is my disclaimer. I'm not trying to gross anybody out and everything. Devontae, your mom talking. Said, what about those that died? Like those
I'm not
stillborns. Is who?
Wait, hold on. Let's get clarification on that. Is she talking about the stillborns that died, or is she talking about the people who actually died from COVID? That's two different things.
That's what I'm talking. Secret. Are you talking about the babies that died from stillborn, or those who have died from COVID? Let us know in the comment section because we're trying to figure out which ones you're talking about. But back to the aborted. If that's true, how? Because if anybody look up the process of an abortion, it's quite graphic and it's quite like really messed up. Is it that they are transferring it? Because they was talking about stem cells for a while. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
They was talking about the stem cells. from aborted babies and everything, and that's going into different vaccines and everything. Have stuff we don't know about. Okay, she said all vaccines have stuff you don't know about. You'll be surprised at what you put in your system. She talking about COVID. What about those who died from COVID? Okay, it's a whole. At this point now, everybody is confused on whether or not they actually died from COVID. Because for the longest, remember when we started out with this pandemic, it was like they was going by droves, thousands and thousands of people, and everybody was just being labeled COVID, 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 COVID. Now we got a vaccine, and now the vaccinated is showing up as catching the new variant and dying from there. So, I mean, I don't know what to say about this.
So yeah, let me.
I don't know. We don't know anymore.
I want to throw a little bit of perspective on this one because I do know a lady who I worked with for a while. She actually passed away, quote unquote, from COVID. And I only say that lightly because this really frustrates me. You're in the hospital and you can't breathe and you're on life support. Mm-hmm. Your lungs are the issue. So is the airway from the ventilator too strong that is injuring the lungs, first and foremost? And I'm sure there's going to be nurses who are going to jump on, no, it's not the ventilator. Okay, that may be in your hospital, but if you go to another hospital where, hey, it may be like a rinky-dink hospital, there's the nurses not there, or, they take, state insurance versus, your average PPO and whatnot. Is this an insurance scandal? How much is the insurance really going to pay? Or is this an actual doctor-patient scandal? You know what I mean? It's what if I have the flu, if I go to the doctor and I say, I think I have the flu, not COVID, I think I have H1N1, or I just have the regular flu. There's no medication for that. Your body just has to fight it. But if I have a respiratory infection, or if I have pneumonia, you will then give me steroids like prednisone. You will give me a Z-Pack so I can get all that crap out of my lungs. Mm-hmm. What is the difference? It is so bad that I know somebody who was in the hospital with this who now has heart issues. I know 2 people who now have heart issues. So what did they do in the hospital to jack these people up? And let me just add this. They are not young people. These, and I hate to even say this, they're not young like my age. They're not in their 30s, okay? So please don't take this the wrong way, but they are in their 50s and in their 60s. 40s, so what does that tell you right 20s,
there? Everybody. A part of it, I think, had to deal with insurance. Because when we started, it was mostly us that was dying. And mostly us are on public aid, government assistance, medical card. And let's be honest with the health system. And it comes to certain insurances. If you have the government assistance one, you pretty much can hang it up. Go on, heal yourself, okay? Because you're not going to get any.
Where you go, because I know people who have government insurance and they're perfectly fine. Like, they get good service, they get good doctors.
It really don't. That's on Medicaid.
Mm-hmm.
Are they on Medicare?
Yep.
Like Medicaid?
Medicaid through the state.
I honestly couldn't.
It depends on what it is.
Men don't get sick.
Did you say men don't get sick?
I said, I don't know nothing about that shit because black men don't get sick. I said,
where is
done.
You weren't sick last year or the year before?
Nope.
You
I believe you didn't show up for a show because you were sick.
You were sick. We
Right.
can
You
go
plead
in
the
the
fifth all of a
pen
sudden?
and the
That's
files.
it. Can you prove it in a court of law, motherfucker?
I actually can because it was on one of our
You was not
podcasts. You didn't show
there.
up.
Nope.
You
Didn't
was
happen.
not there. So let's go into this. Dealing with the we're gonna talk about with this vaccine and everything and the pandemic, and then we're gonna go into entertainment. Another thing that we also seeing is a spike of everybody literally going to natural remedies to heal themselves and protect themselves from COVID. Have y'all noticed that? Everybody taking sea moss, elderberry, vitamin supplements, vitamin D, all of this. They going into other alternatives than just to take the vaccine because of all of the rumors of what's in the vaccine, what's the side effects of the vaccine. Do y'all think that they are going, is that the right direction for us, since we're going with the vaccine? We got to have everything, a booster chair, a high chair, the bib and everything with it.
Can I say this real quick? Regardless to a vaccine or not, motherfucker, if you want to live, be healthy, bitch. Eat a salad. You know what I'm talking about? Drink some kale. Man, I seen a skeleton motherfucker scooter riding, just kicking it, living life. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga took care of himself. So it's like, regardless to this vaccine, that vaccine ain't shit. It's up to every individual to decide to be active, to eat relatively healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the vaccine might have made motherfuckers more aware, but it's like, man, look, the motherfuckers that's been on that, they been on that. This shit just it just elevated their thinking even more. You know what I'm saying?
You right. You right.
Stop eating
I'm just
McDonald's.
thinking it's more to that too. It's our diet and everything, but do you think that maybe these doctors and everything should offer the alternative more than just the vaccine?
But there's no
Because it really do feel like it's a agenda to it now,
look, it's
and
no
most people feel.
alternative. There is no the alternative is preventative medicine. If we gonna go there, why the fuck isn't gym coverage a part of it's standard? Every fucking job offers that insurance. It should offer a gym.
This is true. This is
Preventative
true.
medicine. Preventative medicine is 99%. What they say, even with like things like cancer, things like that, catch it early. Prevent these things from getting to a place where they're unmanageable. You
This
knew,
true.
you knew when your ass you used to be out jumping and bouncing and dancing, and now you grunting and shit when you get off the couch, nigga. That is your sign right there. Don't wait until you lose a foot, and now you hoping this doctor's gonna get your foot back. You fucked that up. It's not about a vaccine. It's about the vaccine making people now more aware of their own personal responsibility to get on their shit.
This true. True. I agree. I agree with you, Devontae, on that. Mavis, what say you?
I was just going to say, we need to do better eating healthier, but why is healthy food so damn expensive? Like, I want some salad and I got to pay $6 for a damn salad, but I get a box of Ho-Hos and pay $2.
Or
With that,
America.
or
grow your own shit.
you can carry your ass to the dollar store and buy a head of lettuce for $1, a carrot, just one lone ass carrot, tired as fuck, but he right there. It's a gang number.
Look,
Well,
down here.
They got seeds. They got all the seeds there.
Look,
Tomatoes, cucumbers. We're gonna have to get to the point where, in order for us to go back to eating healthy, we're gonna have to go back to growing our own food. Go on, get that hog out from Brooklyn, Brookfield Zoo and everything. Nobody's safe no more. Okay. Ain't gonna be no zoos. Everybody gotta go.
I'm too lazy. I'm finna be the one to perish because I ain't growing shit. If The Walking Dead happened tomorrow, I'm fucked up. Like I'm
All
finna
you
find
need is
somebody care.
dirt,
I ain't growing
seed,
shit.
and
You
water.
serious?
Just keep watering and giving sunlight. How lazy can you be with that?
Let me tell you something, man.
I'm
This is
scared.
why. Look, I'm not that type of. No, I'm not finna do that. Like, I buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought a crate. You know what I mean? In the dirt, you could go ahead and grow whatever. I'm not growing a motherfucking thing as long as we got cars and drive through and shit. You crazy?
But then we're gonna have to pay these inflation prices just to get a salad that is this big. Literally this big.
Or you could just buy all the components for $5, right? And have you a
If it
whole big
was
ass
that,
bowl.
if it was that,
Thank
Aldi
you.
ain't even that no more. The lettuce would be about $10 for lettuce
What the
this
fuck?
big.
All these you must be going up there in Wicker Park some motherfucking way.
No,
Lettuce
I'm
about
going to the
$2.
one up in Roseland, okay?
Well, they
Hello,
tax the shit
South
out
Side,
y'all.
okay?
We don't even
But
have Aldi down here. I miss all my grocery stores up north. We don't have
that's
them down here.
bullshit. Cause
Fresh
y'all got
produce,
soul.
huh?
Y'all got soul.
Yeah,
Y'all got
y'all got real
soul.
dirt. Y'all
Y'all
I
got
know.
got
I
real
gotta go
dirt.
to a real farm to go pick up my vegetables.
Yep, there you
Hey,
go.
why you bullshitting? Go
Send
Huh?
some up here.
hey, for real.
For real though.
Fuck around, live
But
longer than
with
all of us. Mhm.
man, but with that being said, let's go into our entertainment. Lord Jesus. Well, Mr. Robert Kelly. Oh Lord.
Bye
He
bye.
thought he was gonna get away. It reminds me back on his interview with Gail King. Y'all killing me out here. Well, he about the girls, and we were so focused on the girls that we didn't know about the boys he was dealing with at the same time. And well, mm, he is going back to his cell. He ain't going back to his house. He going back to his cell. He ain't going back to his studio. He is going back to his cell with Big Bubble just to finish off that track off of Shooter. Yep, he gone. And he
I
is
hear
facing.
Akon playing right now. I'm locked up. They won't let
You ain't gonna
me
let
out.
it out. But with that being said, Mr. Kelly says, since I'm going in and I'm going down, everybody going down. The brother is about to start talking. Now, before we get into the simple fact that he about to tell on everybody, let's talk about, okay, now he gone. In my opinion, now that you got R. Kelly, get everybody else, including the parents.
Because they were
I
in it for the
said it.
money.
I said it. Y'all knew that he did what he did to that girl off that tape. And just because the little girl recanted, y'all went, well, he innocent. And y'all let y'all 17, 16, 15, 14-year-old child, daughter, y'all taking them to an R. Kelly concert. Since when? Oh, he gonna help them with their music career. You know your baby uh sound like old boy, the female version of JJ Icefish. No, he wasn't helping with no music career. Sound like Ashanti when she first came out. He wasn't helping with no music career. And y'all let them go to his studio,
I
go
love
to
Ashanti.
his house. She sound better now, but not when she first came out.
I'm
I
standing.
said what I said. I meant it. You
That's still
let
my.
them, you let your child go unsupervised to his studio late at night. You let your child go unsupervised to his house out in Salt Trails. You know what they did Trap in the Closet at. You let your child be around him, a grown man without y'all. And then after all the damage is done, you want to get on a documentary and go, We just miss our daughter. No, you don't. You missed that check. So yeah, now that y'all got R. Kelly, go get his bodyguards. Go get his entourage. Go get his bandmate. Go get all them girls' parents and everybody. And let them sit up there and get tried just like him. Cause y'all want to make it so as he was the mastermind of it. I don't think he was the mastermind. You had a whole bunch of enablers around him. And ain't nobody came forward until the money ran dry. Now y'all victim. Get everybody. Get everybody. Devontae, what you got to say about this?
I mean, you sounding like Team Snitch right now. I'm not fucking with you. I mean, straight up.
What you mean?
You just, what the fuck you mean? What I mean? You just said here and get the mailman that was delivering bitches and get the Jimmy John's guy from bringing sandwiches and get the bodyguard. Man, you asking for way too much. Stop. Look, free
Devontae.
my nigga. All of them. All of them. Whoever that
nigga's
name is.
No, because it was a whole system, right, and them parents is really more responsible of this than anybody. A predator cannot get his prey if he's not access to it. He don't have access to him. You done served your child up on a silver platter and stayed quiet for years until 2018 when y'all decide to do a documentary. Come
okay,
on
but
now.
At the same time, like, I ain't saying what happened was cool. I know it was real fucked up, but you sending motherfucking warrants to everybody. God, that's like half of Chicago.
Yes.
That's like, no, hell no. Like, bro, that's like 2/3 of Richmond Park. We ain't doing that. Fuck that.
2/3 of Hyde Park. It's Hyde Park, Richmond Park, Chatham. Ain't none. Avondale. That's it.
It's up right now. You put cases on all these niggas. Stop it.
But am I wrong? What you say, Mavis?
No, you're not wrong. And if you guys actually think about it, and like I said, not just you guys, I'm not saying you, but like to America, remove your blinders. If he wants to take everybody down, that's how the politics are. It's all about the money. Like, I've been paying you to keep quiet. I've been paying you to keep quiet. I've been paying you to go kill this person. I've been paying you to go do this. I've been paying you to go do that. It's all about the money. Some people want the money because it's what makes them happy. But to me, money doesn't buy happiness. I'm sorry. You can't pay me enough to go do go do a crime or, go cover up for somebody. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Hell, his own brother was in on it. Family members was in on it. Come on now.
Exactly.
Come on now. You trying, and the reason, since you talking about the money, the reason why you want to go back to the first case, the reason why she recanted because her father was his bass player. You chose a bag over your child. I don't care. I can play for anybody else, but one thing for sure, I ain't playing for your nasty ass. So yeah, he talking about he going to snitch on all the artists that dealt with underage girls. Yeah, you want to talk about the artists? I'm gonna need you to snitch on everybody that helped you with this one. Okay,
there's gonna be a lot.
He needs some help. Yes, it is.
I'm just gonna say this. First of all, BET Awards gonna be real fucked up the year after he do that shit, and I'm really thankful that you were not a decision maker because, man, I'm just saying it's up to them people and God at this point. You know what I'm saying? You didn't cop the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Let it die. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't cop all the bad guys.
That's it. He didn't catch all the bad guys. It's just R. Kelly. R. Kelly's the one who's taking the beat for everybody.
You got one. Get everybody. Like I said, get everybody. Anyway, next in our next up, on a lighter note, Miss Adele. Damn, savagery, just savage. Oh, how? Okay, so in a recent interview, Adele was talking about her divorce to her husband, her ex-husband at this point, and just to sum it all up, Adele when asked, so what was the reason for y'all divorcing and what happened? And I guess the reporter was expecting some sob story to match all of the songs that she been singing all this time. Come to find out, that woman sat up there and said, well, he didn't do anything. He was the perfect man. I just got tired of him. I was bored. Adele. Damn. Adele, you done set womankind back 400 years. Half of what happened? Man! You leaving people because you was just tired of him, like he was an old crusty pair of drawers. Damn.
What do you think the song Hello from the Other Side is about?
No, that wasn't for that.
It
That
was
was
the other side
that
of the
song.
joke, and she was leaving his ass. Like,
That was it.
what?
No, what song go with that is not hello. What song that goes with what she said was never mind, I'll find someone like you. Next nigga shit.
Or she's rolling in the deep.
I mean, setting fire to the rain with this shit. Damn. I mean, damn. Talk about a shot to the brother's ego. Devontae, what you got to say about this? Oh, was she
Bitches ain't
savage for
shit.
that or not?
Word is bond.
Where is Bob? Really? But was
No,
she wrong? Do you
no,
just
no, no,
leave
no.
somebody because they just, you
Let me tell
tired of
you
them
something.
next?
You missed the first part of that, but I will recite a old Negro spiritual right now.
Uh-uh.
These hoes ain't loyal, brother Chris
That's
Brown.
an old big. That's an old Negro spiritual. I'm
No,
telling
they
your
ain't.
mama.
No, they ain't.
Go in the corner.
I mean, we can't put them in the corner on you streamer. There is no corner.
I'm saying, like, okay, on some adult shit, like, if you get married to somebody and they're not progressing, and how long do you think you're gonna last before you eventually be like, yo, this ain't working?
But I mean, she coming at it. Not. She said clearly he was a great husband.
Mm-hmm.
He was perfect. He
Mm-hmm.
provided all of my needs, physically and emotionally, tangible and intangible. I just was tired of him.
It is
So you
just
just threw the dude
a
away.
whole nigga away. Yeah, and you know what's funny about it? I would argue that she got considerably less flack about it than if a dude would have taken the same position and did the same shit. But I
Yeah,
digress.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is no different for this lady to say like, yo, I'm ready to move on, which is again is okay. But we can't condemn her when we sit around all day and look at motherfuckers that's married that's still hitting your DM talking about they shit. Oh, they got an open relationship. They got an open marriage.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
shout out
saying?
to the
Like if that's
Smiths.
if open marriage is socially acceptable, then leaving a motherfucker because you bored and not wanting to go out here cheating, it should probably be encouraged. Like if you over it, move around.
Secret said she lied.
Yeah,
Your mama said she lied.
she probably
Yo,
was. That
speaking
nigga,
of,
who knows what that
man,
situation was?
and speaking of open marriages, yo, Will Smith just confirmed that Jada wasn't doing entanglements or cheating. They in an open marriage.
They
See what I
been
tell
said
you?
that though.
Yep.
Yo, I was feeling sorry for him last year around this time. Round this time was this shit came out, and I was feeling sorry. And you could have said at the red table, "Look, we don't give a fuck. We gonna address it because y'all tripping. Hey, we in an open marriage. We don't care." She was messing around with that little boy, and he caught feelings. But you sat up there looking all hurt and shit, look like you been crying and shit. We like, damn, how Jada gonna do Will like that? Got us all pulling at our heartstrings for Will Smith. Man, he the perfect husband. You gonna do that to him with a young dude and everything? What, man? And then you a year later gonna confirm we in a whole open marriage. I don't give a fuck. And the kids are like, yeah. Now we needed this news last year. But look, now all of my jokes about her entanglement is all null and void. Thanks a lot,
I'm
Will
saying
Smith.
the meme game was too crazy. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit ride out for a little while.
Beth Cooper said he lying to save face. You think he lied? Do you think he lied?
They both are. Marie said, "Oh, we talking about entanglements?"
Entanglements. Entanglements. I still, she said, Jada is an inspiration. I'm happily entangled. Oh, all them entanglements and everything, them entanglements. Y'all, I'm like this. I don't know if he lying to save face or if they telling the truth. I don't know. All I know is whatever Jada did to August, he was sprung. And his feelings just caught up, just hurt his little August heart so bad that he turned into the murky month of September. That's it. It's just wrong. Poor baby.
Damn. All right.
Jada needs to still apologize to that boy. She should have got a non-disclosure agreement. Do not catch Phyllis off this cooter.
Facts.
But that's a given anyway. Don't catch
He
no
fell
feelings.
in love with it. He fell in love with it. Who wouldn't want some August on the side of their wheel? Marie!
You a
Marie!
savage, boy. I swear to God. You bogus as fuck.
Savage.
Kissing on them tattoos.
Man. Man. So, now we're going to move into the wonderful world of TikTok. Okay, I just remember something, a sidebar. Anybody that's on TikTok and is following this guy's page by the name of T Nathan, please send this clip of this episode to him so he can hear me say, "You are a savage and I love you for it." If Savage was a person, I'm gonna give you the background story, a summary of it, of what happened. T. Nathan was one of our conspiracy theorists. He also on TikTok and everything. He also talk about different um, facts about African history and how it's implemented and implicated in a lot of our religions and society and all of that undercover, while the other white people, not Mavis not included,
I'm light
is in
skinned.
their mail. She light skinned. Look, she red bone. Anyway, she don't count. They get in their feelings about stuff and everything. Well, there was 4 women. One was a white woman, a white Karen. Another, it was 2 light-skinned women, black women, that was always fighting with him on there. And there was another woman named by the name on here called Goddess Mia. He eventually put up her whole government name, but this is why he is in my book. A whole savage. Let me tell you what happened. These 4 women was in a debate with him, and he stopped going back and forth with them. So they took to their platforms just to keep on talking mess. He will answer back, "I said what I said. I said what I said," and kept it moving. So Talk about some hater bitches. They go and look up his background, see he's on parole for a crime he did some time back. And his parole was about to go up, about to end where he'll be a free man. All four of them called into where his state was and lied and got him put back in jail. Saying, and I quote, that he was in violation of his parole and possibly trying to attempt sex trafficking with one of the women's daughter, 13-year-old daughter. Whole lie. Sent him back to jail. They proved that was a lie. He got out. And what this man did, oh my God, no type of clapback, no type of statement could ever equal up to any of what this man did. For the woman, the Karen, he just blocked her and exposed her history, her background to the ties of the Klan real quick. The other two light-skinned women, he just read them for filth on one of his lives and blocked them. But the last one, Miss Goddess Mia, she been like prancing around here all on TikTok and was talking about how she have her own black-owned business, and this what T. Nathan don't have, because do you have a black-owned business? Well, he looked up her business, found out she did not even own it. It was owned by a white man by the name of Mikey Huffman. He got in contact with Mikey Huffman, did a business bill of sale, bought her business from up under her, and then showed it up on TikTok and said now it's black owned. Got all of her inventory and donated to every homeless woman shelter all around the country. Now she has no inventory and no business. Let's give it up for T. Nathan for the savage. Oh, man, I salute you, man. I salute you.
Savage.
Where do they, man? Can you teach a class? Can you teach a class? Because we've been caught up on clapbacks and I'm gonna expose you and receipts. That's one hell of a receipt. Look, he got a bill of sale of your business. Bought your business. He owned your shit. Took all your inventory. Donated to the homeless shelter. And go, now his business is black owned business. That
pretty gangster.
Should what you say, Devontae?
That's pretty gangster.
That's gangster. That's savage. Look, man, that's just ooh. So T. Nathan from the Mad Hatters, you are the king of savage. I salute you. Please teach a class, cause baby, can't nobody top that one. That woo. She must be sick. Sick, I say sick. Also with TikTok, you know they coming out with these challenges and everything. We just got over the crate challenge. To all of y'all dumbasses that did them crate challenge, if you are weighing way more than 110 pounds, two, in your 20s, matter of fact, no, 30s, 40s, 50s, or almost 60s, doing this crate challenge, and you would have bust your shit, you deserved it.
Don't do it. Don't do it, because you are increasing my insurance premiums come 2022. I'm gonna have to pay double because y'all dumbasses probably don't have insurance or whatever the case is. Thank you for all you dumbasses doing the stupid crate challenge, because now my insurance premiums are going up. Just saying.
Sick of y'all dumbasses.
I highly encourage it. Matter of fact, drink a bottle of Remy while you
Goodbye.
do it. If it's God's plan, baby, if they die, they just die. You know what?
Really?
That means there's more lettuce for you motherfuckers to have salads. There's premium parking spots because, hey, that's traffic.
Go in the corner.
Do his work. God
You
damn it!
just
Let the Lord do what He's supposed to do.
no. That's bullshit, man.
He's supposed to come to shepherd some of these motherfuckers. Let him shepherd.
He ain't coming to get them. He ain't coming to get them. They ain't going in the gates. They ain't going in the gates. He gonna be sending them right down to that triple pole where Lil Nas was going down to hell. All of them stupid asses, y'all just dumb. No, this is dumb. Well, they got a new challenge for this month. Now look here. This is to all of my students out here. Now, if you listen to Redline podcast, you heard me say it, but just in case you did not, I'm gonna say it again. The new challenge from TikTok is slap a teacher month for the month of October. Oh, my dear, wonderful, little, stupid ass kids, can you please come to this screen and pay attention to Auntie Queen? When I say this, you are not going to school with Miss Bertha Mae Johnson, who got her teacher's degree and certification back when King died in 1968. You're not dealing with him. You're not dealing with Mr. Willie Earl James, who got his degree and his teacher's certification back in 1975 when he was still protesting with the Black Panthers, Black Power. You're not dealing with them. You are not dealing with Miss Martha May Atkins, who got her teacher's degree back in the 30s. You're not dealing with them. You're not dealing with them at all. You are dealing with Dr. Mrs. Mr. Tyrone, Tanisha, Waquisha, Hakeem, Brown, Johnson, Washington, and Williams, who graduated from high school along with me in 2008 and got their degree in 2012. And really, at this point, even though school has started back in September, it is October now. They have not. They have gone to the point where they don't give a fuck about y'all. Roll up on them and slap one of them. You are going not only to the nurse's office with a foot up your ass, but with some stitches. These teachers will stomp a mud hole out your ass and dare your parent to do anything about it. Matter of fact, they will call the police and press charges before they put their foot up your ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whoever came up with that challenge need their ass whooped. Real
Yep.
quick. Real quick. These the teachers that come or what?
or
what?
Maybe whoever created that challenge was a genius that wanted to teach these children about consequences.
Secret Atkins, Davis Atkins, come get your son. Come get him. Come get him. Come get him. He lost
We
his
know
mind.
who needs an ass whooping.
Not me. I'm not fighting no kids. I'm not fighting no teachers. But I'm just saying, you know, if you 15 and you think that's a good decision, go for it. Learn your lesson
and get your ass whooped. You do know these the teachers that be packing just in the back in their shoe, in their book bag. There's no lunch up in there. There's a lunch. There's a Subway sandwich with a pop and a cookie and an AK-47. They just know how to get it past the metal detectors. Come on now, you gonna get kids killed out here learning about consequences. They gonna get
popped in the ass. Job opportunities at McDonald's. That's all I heard. I heard less carbon footprint. I heard an extra seat for some little old lady on a bus. You know what? Let God be the shepherd. Let him shepherd.
Devontae, your name has now changed off this show from you know who to fuck them kids, okay? You are literally fuck them kids. You are literally Fuck the
It's
kids.
fuck them people. Like it's not just children. It's fuck these people. Like if you're that if you think that going up on a stack of crates is, fun, fuck you. Fuck them people. If you're one of those mindless fucks that get on the internet and follow the shit you see on your phone, you're an idiot, and
Fuck you.
God has a special place for you.
In the department of fuck them people. Yep. So Devontae is no longer you Mr. You know who. He is now fuck them people. Fuck the people. Yo, just fuck the people. Yo, with that being said, we're gonna end it out. Yo, this was a wonderful premiere. Meet us next week here, same time, same place. We are about to dive into some stuff. Next week, we're gonna talk about that abortion ban law back down in the down deep south. I can't even say if it's Texas no more. It's Texas, Mississippi. It's the South. The Bible Belt. So stay tuned for that because we got some stuff to talk about. I am your host, Queen Alexis. You can find me here on Facebook under Alexis Sherelle Owens, also Queen Alexis, and here every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, with my homies, with the Mad Hatters, Mr. Fuck Them People, and Avis Davis. Yo, shout out to everybody that been rocking with us, man. We in season 4 and we just getting started. Honey, we got some topics to talk about. And this season is the season of stepping on everybody's toes. It just is. It just is. Okay? It just is. But
We still
hey,
love y'all.
we
You
still
might hate
love
me,
you.
but I
Look,
love y'all.
we still love you. And for those who toes get all crusted and everything over from us stepping on it, you can go visit me at Amani Queen for the body and for the mind. I got some shea butter and some body scrubs and body oils just to help your feet after we step on all them toes. Okay? Okay. I love you. Yo, Devontae, let them know where they can find you.
I mean, y'all can always send me on Instagram at just Devontae, or you can hit me on the Snap at just one Devontae.
Alright. And Avis, Davis, let them know where they can find you.
Best place to find me is on that IG on Instagram under Mavis_Avis_Davis.
Then
Because
I'm
I'm
mud.
always mad, bitches.
Always mad. Always mad.
I'm just kidding.
But yo, stay tuned. We got some topics for y'all for this season. And y'all hit us up. Hit us up with what y'all think or what's going on and everything. What y'all want us to talk about. We're going to talk about it here. There is no topic that is off limits on this platform. It's time to get into some shit, okay? Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. I will see y'all on next week, next Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, live here on Facebook at the Mad Hatters 530. YouTube at the Mad Hatters Podcast 530. And also make sure y'all go on our Instagram page, the Mad Hatters Podcast 530. Like our page, hit us up and everything. Stay tuned. That's how y'all gonna be updated on everything that we about to talk about. This season is gonna be hot. I can't wait. Love it. I'm happy that we are back in the house again after the long break and everything. So love y'all. See y'all, and we are out. Okay, I think we need to go back to stream, y'all.